Hey guys, it's San and welcome back to the BulbaSquad. So today we're going to be talking about the new style in which Pokemon has been selling products to us, essentially selling singles direct to market. Pretty much exactly in the same way that Wizards of the Coast has been doing it with their secret lairs, except they're doing it in bigger products. Now, some of you are going to ask, what are you talking about selling singles direct to market? They don't do that. But as of late, they have been. If we look at the evolution boxes, the Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, alternate art VMAX boxes, or whatever they're called, those are specifically being marketed in a way to try and sell us those promos. Typically, these boxes would be around, it would be the number of packs times $5. In this case, they ended up being more expensive. These boxes ordinarily should be around $30 because there's 6 booster packs in them. 6 times 5, $30. Except this time they're marking them up. They're $40. That's a $10 markup. Now we look at the Pikachu Zekrom. Again, should be the number of packs times $5, $50. Instead, $60. Same exact thing with the Charizard Reshiram card. Don't believe me? Go look up the Orbeetle. Go look at the Meowth. Go look at the Calyrex boxes more recently. Historically, almost every single product is the number of packs times $5. And if for whatever reason it tended to be higher, usually there was a playmat or something special in there that made it cost more to then justify the price increase. Because if we look at Tag Team Generations box, that box is $50 with the number of packs it has inside of it. It should be $35, but there's a playmat inside of it, and the Pokemon Center likes to price their playmats at around $25 to $30 shipped. That automatically tells me they factored in some extra costs just for the playmats. That is not what is happening here. Here, they are just marking up the price because they can, because they put a promo in it that they know is going to drive the sales. Now, why does this matter? I get you're probably asking that. The reason this matters is twofold. One, if you are playing in a Japanese market where you believe that things are exclusive, this is absolutely going to throw a spanner in the works. It is going to be much more difficult to simply make a purchase confident that it's not coming to English when things are making the jump. The Tag All-Stars GX boxes. We thought many of those gold cards were never coming. Well, boom. They're out of rotation. The set is out of rotation, and they made the jump anyway. That's absolutely baffling. That means that rotation for singles jumping to English, that doesn't necessarily matter anymore. As for the other boxes, it means even lottery cards that just don't feel like they should be here, they're making the jump. Now, I know this sounds a lot like my other video, but stay with me real quick. On the English side, the reason this even matters at all is it means that our sets are no longer going to be complete, and they may very well be handicapping our sets. They have been doing this for a little while. If we look at Shiny Fates, a bunch of the shiny cards were pulled out and made into promos. If we decide to look at those evolutions, the alternate art Vs were pulled out of Evolving Skies. We look at the Marnie Tournament promo collection, or Marnie Premium Tournament collection, whatever it's called. The Marnie from Shiny Star V was pulled out. This means we can't just go into sets the way we used to, believing, well, most of the cards are going to be there because this makes sense. All right. We look at Evolving Skies. It has Blue Sky Stream, Towering Perfection, and Eevee Heroes in it. Okay, it's probably going to have all the Eevees and all the Rayquazas. No, and they pulled 3 Eevees out. That means from now on, there's a good chance that every time we try to pre-order a set and we try to make a play ahead of time, we're going to get blindsided every now and again by certain cards being pulled out so that the Pokemon Company can profiteer off of it, therefore damaging the overall set, because that means 3, 1, 2, however many cards get pulled out. In Shiny Star V's case, it was like 12 cards. It was absurd. It's going to damage the overall appeal of the set because there's less cards in it. Everything by extension does become easier to pull because the pool is smaller. And depending on what gets pulled out, which specifically in these cases have been cards that people want, it's gonna hurt the overall appeal of the sets. And I don't know how to feel about that. Maybe it means that these sets aren't going to age as well. Maybe they might age better just because the pools are smaller so you can pull them more easily. Or maybe it's going to mean we're entering a new age where suddenly these I have because this is the main product lines for the sets. I have to use this to get them. Now, Elite Trainer boxes become their own thing. But we may be entering a situation where it's no longer... You know what those little boxes you find at Walmart, the things no one buys because the prices are just too high on the packs. We might be entering an era where those are actually viable investments, where they're actually a smart play, just because it has the promo in it. Yeah, it's not going to perform as well as the Japanese counterpart, but it'll perform well enough and has the possibility of it to actually justify tying money up in it, considering sometimes those products don't get printed as much as we all think, just because they historically didn't sell all that well. And it's really going to come down to the supply on these things, because right now we're in the early days. We're in the dawnings of this new selling single straight to people. Pokemon Secret Lairs. Maybe they'll keep going with it and have really high supplies, or from now on maybe they'll just be kind of lower supply intentionally to never satisfy the demand, therefore making them viable as an investment. Overall, I just want to talk about this, guys, because I've noticed it, and a lot of people seem to have not noticed what they're doing. They're increasing the prices of these products and selling the singles direct to market, which I'm baffled that no one's talking about it and no one's noticing it. People are just talking about how cool the promos are, or that Pokemon is selling direct to market, versus they're also increasing their bottom line. Very reminiscent of Wizards of the Coast. Am I crazy? Am I just making stuff up, or is this actually happening and it makes sense? Either way, tell me down below in the comments. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please, I want to hear your thoughts overall on it. Do you think this is going to happen? Do you not think this is happening? Maybe it's just a bizarre thing in the world of 2021 where they're just making stuff up as they go along and they're just going to drop it after this year. Either way, again, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.